and the rain is starting to come down hard again. We have an advisory until, I think, warning until 9:15 a.m. And so this storm is not letting up real quickly. So my first message to everybody is basically stay at home. Let me cover what's been closed. Our schools have been closed. UHMC is closed today. All county services, unless essential, are closed. No refuse pickup today. So those who have refuse pickup, we'll try to schedule you later in the week and see what we can do to get caught up. Also, all our beach parks throughout the county of Maui have been closed due to high surf and flooding in some of these parks. The national park is closed. Haleakala National Park is closed above the 8,000 foot elevation, and will remain closed today and possibly tomorrow, but they will update us later. Also, Pilani Highway is closed at this time at Waihihi Gulch. That's the backside of Pilani Highway. We've lost about 100 and maybe 200 yards of roadway that's been washed out, so that's going to be closed, and it may be closed for the next week or so. So I would advise our visitors, if you don't need to and you can wait, don't go into Hana today. Don't try to come in the backside either, because the roads are very bad at this time. And I believe there's a landslide on the other side of the Hana Highway coming in from Haiku. Not a major one from what I understand, but I understand there is a landslide. So, Shane, the message is going to be universal.
Yeah.
Stay hunkered down right now. Don't be going anywhere if you don't have to. If you need to report to work because you're an essential worker or you're needed by your business, then please do. But I would recommend people staying indoors as much as possible. Now we also have, Shane, conservation, water conservation throughout the county of Maui, because we've had some lines that have broken, and we also have some generators and power sources that have been acting up, so we're not able to refill some of our tanks. So for the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, we're asking everyone to conserve water, as much as possible throughout the county of Maui, not just here in Maui Island, but throughout the county. And some private sources are also having some challenges with their systems. So this storm has created a lot of havoc. Also, I will ask everyone to please don't waste water in our wastewater system. Because of all the flooding, a lot of our wastewater goes to the drains and off our streets and goes into our wastewater treatment plant to be sanitized and then pumped out. So we're asking everyone to please be careful. Don't utilize or don't use as much water as possible. And our wastewater is also asking for the same cutbacks, and so that we can keep our system running and we won't have any backups or overflow as you have seen in Honolulu and other times in some of these big rain events throughout the state of Hawaii. And also, I want to let people know that in South Maui, if you need a place to shelter, our South Maui Kihei Community Center is open. Right now, there's 7 people in there. If you need somewhere to get shelter for now, if you're not able to get to your condo or to your home, our Kihei Community Center is open for that purpose. Also, I repeat, no Meals on Wheels and no conjugate dining today. We have to close all of these. Kanoa has been closed down today. Also, a lot of water on South Kihei Road from Wilakahau to Lipoa, and even further into by Maui Lu, in the old Maui Lu, which is now, I think, the Hilton timeshare. Lots of water on the road. So I ask people, again, please don't go out unless you have to. And finally, Shane, the people of Maui County have been very resilient in many other disasters in the past, and I know they will be in this one. So we have had some condos that have been flooded on North Kihei side of the highway, up by Sugar Beach area, by the old Suda store, next to the Maui Canoe Club, Holly area where they keep their canoes. And so we're asking people to, if you got something you want to donate to the Red Cross, please help us out. Help the people who have been devastated with this flooding. I also will tell you that I don't know of all, and I haven't had a full assessment, It's just breaking daylight now, and our crews are out there. They're going to be cleaning up our roadways and doing the best they can to clean up any drains and other spillways, culverts. So I ask everyone, if as much as possible, again, to stay off the roadways so our crews can work as efficiently and as quickly as possible to make sure our roadways become passable again. Whew, Shane, I think I covered most of it.
No, that was really good, Mayor, because I was getting a lot of calls this morning on updates that I did not have, and I think you covered it right there. And Mayor, if you guys have any more updates during the day, please feel free to email it to me so we can make announcements ourselves here on air.
I'll let the gang here know that at EOC. I want to also mention that the mass hiring event that we had for our PALS Winter KK Care program has been canceled also and will be rescheduled. And also another cancellation is our employee drive-through luncheon that we had planned today for the upcountry area has also been canceled. So a lot of cancellations and more to come, I believe. But we'll make sure we get the information to you, Shane, and Pacific Radio Group. We appreciate your help again.
Thank you, Mayor. We appreciate you and the office and all of the hard work you guys are doing. And we'll talk again soon, Mayor.
All right, brother. Aloha. Everyone stay safe. Stay indoors. And again, let me say this. If you see high water flowing across the road, turn around. Don't drown. Please. We don't need any tragedies. God bless you and aloha. Ahui ho.
Ahui ho, Mayor. KPOA 93.5, Mayor Victorino calling us this morning, giving us the information. Very, very useful information. Everybody be safe, be dry, especially right now here on the island of Maui as we are experiencing some extra heavy rains.
KPOA, Lahaina, Maui,